Hey folks, Sean here once again with the latest edition of Beer-snobby Goodness. Up this week, I'm going to be going back to one of my local favorites out of Easton, Pennsylvania. This is Weyerbacher and Cinnsanity. And the Cinnsanity is based, it's a variation on their well-regarded Insanity brand. This one, in addition to the usual oak bourbon aging character, has now infused cinnamon into the beer, hence the revised name. Cinnsanity is still easily available at stores everywhere. Let's see, this clocks in. This is yet another one. This seems to be a pattern of mine. Beers you definitely don't guzzle down and drive. 13.3 alcohol by volume. This was bottled March of 2017, so pretty fresh. Just came out within the last month and a half to 2 months. Let's see. I'm just checking the website, see if I missed anything. Nope, looks like I covered everything. That definitely has the distinctly barley wine color, just that like brownish, cloudy tone. Still got a little bit of carbonation, not too much. Take in the aroma. That's a very potent cinnamon note. It's all right. Second inhalation and third. Picking up a little bit of vanilla and a little oak, but that cinnamon is definitely very prominent on the nose. So hopefully there's some beer in there also, and I'm gonna check on that now. Cheers. Okay. The cinnamon is still pretty prominent on the tongue, but once the flavor goes down, you're definitely getting a little more balance between the cinnamon note and the oak character from in the bourbon, and of course the usual earthy tones of a good barley wine. So it's but definitely how best to describe it? Earthy, spicy character is definitely the order of the day here. It's different. I'll give it that. That's what I like about the good craft brewers is they are not averse to taking risk. So. I mean, for my personal tastes, it's a little heavy on the cinnamon, but it's still quite drinkable. And I'm going to see if the flavors modulate any as the beer warms. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a little bit. Let's see. This is a carefully worded verdict because the flavor grows on me, quite frankly. It's you definitely need to be a fan of cinnamon, I think, to fully enjoy this beer. I mean, it's not the first thing I routinely reach for off the spice rack, but the beer itself, quite flavorful. I also have to add, very warming on the stomach. I mean, you're having a cold or damp day like we've been having in Pennsylvania the last week or so. Good choice. I mean, barley wine, you can't go wrong. You know, the cinnamon, if you're a fan of cinnamon, added bonus. So, overall, not too bad. But I would say definitely an acquired taste. But like I said, kind of grows on you after a while. So you've definitely got some of that vanilla and oak character starts creeping in as the beer warms, but that cinnamon note is definitely potent all the way, start to finish, even as the beer is getting close to room temperature. So, buyer beware on that regard. If you're not into cinnamon, Cinnsanity will probably not be your cup of tea, but I do believe it is worth it as something to give a go anyway. I'm an adventurous beer drinker. I'll try anything at least once, and not bad. So there it is. So until next time, this is Sean. Cheers.